championship here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. The officials for today's game: Zipporah Chase, Trevor Carissa, Amy Cromenhoek. Trade Tech winning the opening tip, and it's Poland to the rim, lays it in to give the Beavers the quick 2-0 lead. Peyton Demps across to Weary. Braxton, hard drive to the glass, contact, no call, but an offensive rebound. Shot clock does not reset, down to 11. Demps on the drive, lays it in.
But initially, defensively, Lexus Ray did a great job for the Beavers of staying straight up. No foul called, but Delta able to score on their opening possession.
This is Cheyenne McKinney. Off to Givens. They both average better than 20 a game. The three off the back iron, but an offensive rebound in a crowd and back up and in.
Nice work on the inside.
Lexus Ray with the offensive rebound and follow. Weary on the drive, lost the handle. And Ray has the rebound. Beavers will want to push the pace. Dejanay Poland, who didn't play until January 23rd, but has really stepped in as the third option for this Trade Tech squad as the season has gone on. Meanwhile, McKinney on the drive.
Well, you see it right off the bat. LA Trade Tech very comfortable playing at a very frenetic pace. They want to push the basketball, and they have three options to go pretty quick.
Anthony can't handle the pass. Ray leading the break. Givens in from the left. Foul called. Shot won't go, but a couple of free throws coming.
Marcia, I think the big key for Delta here early on is to be able to adjust to the speed and athleticism that LA Trade Tech has.
Absolutely.
Awful lot of pedigree for LA Trade Tech here at the championship. They were 2-0 against Ventura this season. They were 2-0 against East Los Angeles College this season. So they absolutely earned that South Coast championship that they won in that very tough conference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're not going to get shortchanged in that conference, men's or women's side.
No. And how many teams have two 20-point scorers on the floor?
Not a lot.
No, not a lot at all.
8-2 as Rabina brings it over the line for the Mustangs. Here he pops out, fakes the three, drives the lane, kicks it out. Rabina will try for three, around and out. McKinney able to come up with the rebound, and she's fouled in the backcourt. That's going to go against Weary.
You know, Delta comes up empty on that offensive set, but I really like the ball movement there, and they get a pretty good shot out. Well, what do you do against athletic teams that like to push the pace? You have to use that to your advantage. You have to leverage what they want to do. Athletic teams usually like to be a little aggressive, go after ball fakes, move the defense, shift it, and get it in your favor.
Givens around the Ray screen, back to Ray, who scoops it in. The pick and roll, and Ray with the finish, and it's a 10-2 run to start for the Beavers.
It's one of the strengths of Trade Tech. Not only can they attack you in transition, but they can break it down and run a half-court offense. And
Rabina's runner won't go, but the outlet pass out of bounds, and the Mustangs get it back.
It's pretty basketball.
It is.
Well, LA Trade Tech, a bit of a breakthrough last season as they made it up here to the championships. They fell in the quarterfinals, but back again.
Sherwin Morgan does a great job.
In his sixth season, and really built an exceptional program at LA Trade Tech. Anthony on the floor. Back outside to Peyton Dent. Braxton at the foul line. Hard drive, goes glass, lays it in.
A nice take and a great finish up top with contact from Lexus Ray.
And 4. Mustangs showing full court pressure as well. McKinney with a baseline drive, lost the handle, fighting to get it back. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with LA Trade Tech.
I thought that was off of McKinney.
She got bumped as she went. She's looking for the call. There's no call. I'm glad they're letting the game be physical and not calling the ticky-tack fouls.
McKinney's three is off the back iron, but the long rebound to Poland. Poland fakes, now starts to drive. Floater missed everything, and Braxton has the rebound.
It's kind of a theme of yesterday in terms of letting the players play. And you're right, Coach. I like the flow.
Step back three for Rabina.
Apparently so does Rabina.
Interesting. They'll call that a long two. But the outside shooting for the Mustangs has been something of a problem spot through this postseason, but it's barely affected them en route with wins over Diablo Valley. I shouldn't say that. Diablo Valley playing a little bit later today. And the wins against Reedley and Sierra in rounds 2 and 3. Push off from Gibbons. That's an easy call.
Yeah, that was great defense.
Monet Brown checked in with the pressure defense and the offensive foul on Gibbons.
This game has a different pace than the first game.
Well, the first quarter was a fast pace, but it settled into a little more of a defensive battle. Fake from Anthony, and she hits the 10-footer.
Nice fake, nice finish inside.
John Wayne Anthony quickly ahead. Good feed. Ray can't get the layup to go, and the rebound back tap. Here comes the Mustang. The ball batted around. Rabina comes up with it, but has it stripped out. Gibbons ahead to Poland. Pulls up from 15. No, but a foul call. This will go against Braxton.
The movement was good, but it looks like I guess be a little bit more gentle with it.
Ethan A. Poland hits the first free throw. She shoots 88% from the line. Appearing in just her 14th game on the season. It says she missed the first about half to two-thirds of this season.
I'm sure it's a nice addition to come into your program.
Yeah, third guard to go with McKinney and Gibbons. And what a dynamic trio that has become. 12-8, 4-point lead for the Beavers. Rabina kicks it out to Brown. Rabina starts to drive on Gibbons. Shot clock is 17. They get it inside to Anthony. Scoop won't go. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Going back to Trade Tech.
A really nice pass inside.
Trade Tech with a big win. 25-point win over Miracosta in round 2, and they punched their ticket with a win over Mount San Jacinto, the defending champions, in round 3. That shot rattles in. Patterson knocks it down, 14-8, back to a 6-point cushion. Rabina, side, scoop it in, layup up and good.
Nice finish inside against length. And
Anthony with a great job off a good feed from Rathian. Meanwhile, another turnover. Brown gets it to Rabina. Midway through the first quarter. Rabina working behind an Anthony screen. Backing down.
Nice move.
Shot off the glass. Rabina with the finish, 14-12. McKinney drives the lane, splits the double team, shot off the back iron. Anthony able to corral the rebound. Rabina ahead to Weary. Across, Brown with the drive, stops and pops from 8 feet. That's short.
Ooh.
And Gibbons with an offensive foul, and I believe that's number 2 on Cheyenne Gibbons. Monet Brown. Looks like she got a shot to the face.
I think both of them. I think they bumped heads.
Well, this is a decision now for Sherwin Morgan.
So Delta is getting themselves into a flow, pushing the pace a little bit more.
But Weary.
Which is what they need to do. There's a lot of length and quickness in Trade Tech on defense.
Braxton will bring it in, baseline right to Rathian. Peyton Demps. Braxton, the drive on Patterson, hangs in the air and scores.
It's a tough shot.
Sankia Braxton ties it up at 14. So the Mustangs weather the early storm. And they have tied it up. Foul called. This will go against Monet Brown. That's the 4th team foul on Delta. They get it into McKinney and a foul. This one will go against Weary, and this will be a shooting foul now.
You know, I started out saying it was going to be physical, but they're kind of cleaning that up right away.
Danielle Tate has checked into the game as Cheyenne Givens is out of the game. So this free throw no good. Well, yesterday, in all 4 games, the team seemed to struggle from the line. And, you know, you think about the fact that every gym's a little different. I think it'll be interesting to see moving forward. But free throws have been a struggle pretty much across the board, and that was the case in game number 1 today.
Right.
1 out of 2 for McKinney.
We have nerves, and we have a new gym. And
McKinney with 3, 15-14, the 1-point lead. Demps on the drive, lays it up and in. The Mustangs with their first lead. 16-15. Tate able to beat the press. Out to McKinney. Shari Johnson also in the game for Trade Tech. This is Johnson. Johnson hoists from long range, no good. Rebound to Braxton.
Well, Coach, we talked about what Delta needed to do to weather the early storm. They've made some nice adjustments. What are you seeing out here?
I'm seeing the pressure starting to take its toll on Trade Tech. In the beginning, Trade Tech just worked themselves through it, and now they're having to expend a little bit more energy, and it's giving Delta that energy that it's transferring to the offensive end.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of angles in terms of what you're going to play against a faster player. You have to change the angle at which you're defending.
The Mustangs on a 16-5 run. Patterson on a baseline drive. Shot no good. Rebound on the floor, and Demps digs it out for the Mustangs. Rabina into the front court.
And Rabina's she's starting to loosen up. She's picking things apart.
To down low, Braxton's turnaround is good.
Wow, with the fadeaway.
Yeah, she has a tough fadeaway shot. That's 2 in the key.
30-second timeout for Sherwin Morgan.